Starting all the way back in 1997 with the Japanese show Sasuke, the now infamous Ninja Warrior competition found its way to America in 2009 and has been an international phenomenon ever since. These are the top 10 American Ninja Warriors. Number 10. Joe Moravsky. This 28-year-old meteorologist from Connecticut first burst onto the Ninja Warrior scene in 2013 during the 5th season of the show. While he finished 6th in the Baltimore qualifying episode, his time was better than any other rookie at less than a minute and a half. During the USA vs. the World event in 2014, Moravsky managed to break the world record for the fastest run ever on Stage 1. Moravsky would go on to qualify and compete in the Vegas finals for 5 seasons in a row, clearing the first stage every single time and making it to Stage 3 4 times. Number 9. Brent Stephenson. Competing in both the original Japanese show Sasuke and American Ninja Warrior, Brent was the first American ever to clear the Ultimate Cliffhanger Challenge. This professional stuntman is a veteran in the sport, having competed in over 8 competitions over the years. During the inaugural American version of Mount Midoriyama, Brent was the only athlete to make it past Stage 2. These days, he can be found in his hometown of San Antonio, Texas, where he co-manages the Alpha Warrior Proving Grounds gym with our next entry. Number 8. Kacy Catanzaro. This record-breaking daredevil from New Jersey was the first woman to clear both a qualifying and semifinal stage. Kacy broke ground for women in the sport by participating in both American Ninja Warrior and Sasuke. Her 2014 run on American Ninja Warrior was shared over 100 million times on social media, bringing in a new audience for the show. After season 9 last year, Kacy announced that she would be retiring from American Ninja Warrior as she has recently signed a contract with the WWE. Number 7. David Campbell. This 40-year-old musician has been competing since 2009 and has earned the nickname The Godfather because of his reputation for taking younger athletes under his wing. Campbell was the first contestant to build his own obstacle course in his backyard, something we have seen a lot of in the recent years of the show. He also holds the record for the fastest clear time on Stage 1 of Sasuke. In 2017, David made it all the way to the national finals and cleared Stage 1 before falling on the Wingnut Alley obstacle. Number 6. James McGrath. Known as the Beast, James McGrath has been competing on American Ninja Warrior since the show's 3rd season in 2011. A walk-on competitor, McGrath was incredibly dedicated to making it on the show and slept in his van during his journey to Seattle for the qualifiers. The hard work paid off, and James ultimately was placed 13th overall in the competition. During the USA vs. Japan event, the Beast was the only athlete to even attempt all 3 stages, beating out Sasuke veterans like Speed Demon and the Grand Champion along the way. Although McGrath spent last season recovering from a shoulder surgery, he plans to return even stronger next year. Number 5. David Flip Rodriguez. Known for his distinctive face masks, Flip is one of the all-time fan favorites on American Ninja Warrior. Flip started competing on the show when he was only 21 years old, exploding onto the scene with the fastest time in a qualifying round during Season 4. An abuse survivor, Flip has decided to use his stardom on American Ninja Warrior to help abused kids find involvement via the sport. This work led to Flip ultimately doing away with his distinctive masks, commenting that he is proud to now compete as the man he has become. Number 4. Drew Drechsel. The real-life ninja, Drew Drechsel, is another fan favorite and has competed in 11 events between American Ninja Warrior and Sasuke. Since the start of the show, Drew has never failed on Stage 1 and even holds the record for the fastest time in a qualifying course at just 44 seconds. A master of the competition's ever-changing obstacles, Drechsel also holds the distinction of being the only athlete to have attempted and conquered all 3 versions of the Ninja Warrior's dreaded Sidewinder obstacle. Number 3. Jessie Graff. When she's not busy doing stunts for Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and the X-Men franchises, this professional stuntwoman is tearing it up on the stages of American Ninja Warrior. One of Ninja Warrior's most distinguished competitors, Jessie was the first woman to complete the obstacles of Stage 1 and Stage 2 during the Season 5 finals. Not stopping there, Jessie would also be the first woman to represent America in the USA vs. the World event, and the first woman to make it up the 14.5-foot tall warped wall. Following a disappointing run this past season on American Ninja Warrior, Jessie went on to compete in Sasuke over the summer and broke yet another record by being the first woman to ever clear Stage 2 of that competition. Number 2. Jeff Britton. The first American competitor to achieve total victory, Breton overcame Mount Midoriyama in Season 7 with just 0.3 seconds to spare. Achieving victory at the age of 36, Breton's summit of Mount Midoriyama granted him the record of being the oldest competitor to complete the full course. Breton would return in Season 8, but would fail during the finals when going up against the very first obstacle, the Snake Run. Breton has since decided to take a break from the competition, announcing via social media that he would be temporarily retiring, but would most likely return after he turned 40. Number 1. Isaac Caldiero. The first ever champion of American Ninja Warrior, Caldiero bested Mount Midoriyama just 3 seconds faster than Jeff Britton during Season 7. Notably, this double victory would cause a bit of controversy, as debate swirled around who should be crowned the official first American Ninja Warrior. Ultimately being ruled the victor and awarded the $1 million prize, Caldiero decided to retire from the sport, ending on a high note as the contest's first champion. Moving into retirement, this professional rock climber has painted a fairly simple lifestyle and spends most of his time traveling the country in his RV while living on less than $10,000 a year. And that's our list. Any competitors you think we missed? Be sure to let us know in the comments section and to like, subscribe, and share this video.